Hey guys, today I'm making 1-to-1 simple syrup. Simple syrup, all right? An equal amount of sugar to an equal amount of water. I've already put the water in here, and all we do, and all we're going to do, is just right there. Now, I make my simple syrup a little better than I believe, than a lot of things that happen out there, because I try to make sure that I spoil my little girls out there, my bees. That's the reason I'm making this simple syrup. This is the exact same stuff that they use to make most of your desserts in a restaurant. My daughter went to culinary school, Le Cordon Bleu, and this is when I started telling her about it, she said, "Oh yeah, simple syrup. You know, we use that for basically most of the desserts that you're going to get in a restaurant that are actually made in the restaurant. You know, if they didn't open up a box and slip you out a pie and, oh yeah, we made it. They use this. And all of this is simple syrup. Now, let me show you. I got this right here. We're going to make sure we're going to monitor the temperature. I'm going to bring this up to within 165 to 170 degrees. And what will happen is at that point, there is something that's called, Ray told me what it's called. It's a word for it, but it means it's sugars. And the sugar actually becomes sweeter, okay, than it actually is. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, there ain't no way that you could take this right here, and just drink it. I'm pretty sure there's probably somebody that could. I'm sure there is, but I couldn't do it. So this is what it looks like. I got it in here. See that sort of a gray looking that we got in here? It's sort of thick. You can see that it's got a little bit of thickness to it. It's not a lot. And we're gonna heat it using this regular thermometer right here. And we're gonna bring that up to between 165 and 170 degrees. Now, the important part to remember here is that we do not burn this, so we have to continually stir this right here. It's going to take a few minutes, so I'm going to cut this video off right here. But this is, if you're a beekeeper, this is, a lot of people will call this spring syrup. It's 1-to-1, and it's a lighter syrup. It's going to help them right now, as this is early March. Mid-March, this is going to help them to build the comb and stuff. I'm going to put this on the outside feeder. It's going to be a communal feeder. Anyway, this is part one. Hang around. Boom! All right here, 170. We turn the heat off. We pull it off of the heat right now. Okay, we don't wait. You don't let it sit there and cool down, because the sugar in the water has made its transition, and this water has actually sweeter than sugar water. It's sweeter than it was. Don't ask me why. There's a word. My buddy Ray told me what it was. He's a great chef, and but anyways, that's where we're at with that. So let's go to the next step. Boom. Now we've moved it over. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to add lemongrass oil and a couple of drops of good old American bleach, like Americans had bleach. Now, when I say bleach, here's what I want you to watch for, okay? This is how we're gonna apply the bleach. All right? All we're gonna do is we're gonna put in just about one for each 2 pounds of sugar. That's all you need right there, okay? What's the bleach gonna do? The bleach is going to, according to what I've been told and my research, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but it don't kill my bees, so please understand that. The bleach keeps the sugar water from turning into alcohol. Now, also, we're going to take, and I like to put lemongrass oil in mine. It's to flavor it. It makes the bees like it more. That's all it is. It draws them in. Now, how much do you put in there? I don't measure it. I just pour a little bit in there. And it's also going to make it very fragrant. It's going to smell up your kitchen real good for you. Now, I put some ice in here to cool these down. I do this intentionally. I'm trying to cool this mixture down. And now I'm stirring it so that it all mixes up, the lemongrass oil, the bleach, and the newly added ice cubes, so that it all gets to the same temperature and it all becomes one mixture. All right, it smells really, really lemony, if you will. Lemongrass oil is what we use in bee attractants to draw the swarms. That's what you're going to use when you're trying to draw a swarm in. Often enough times it's going to be lemongrass oil. I don't know why, but they respond to it. All right, next we're going to start pouring. Whoop. Now, I got my jug set up over here. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to funnel it, if you will, into them. Just big old scoop like this. I'm going to show you this because this jug right here is going to be my feeder. I've got two different feeders out there. Well, today I got two different feeders out there that I use, but I haven't cleaned the other one, so I'm not going to use them. I'm going to show you how to make a yard feeder. If you go down, you can go to the livestock stores and stuff. You can buy this these feeders for 11, 12, 15, 30, whatever you want to pay for them. Okay, you can pay all you want to for these feeders for your bees. All right, I'm going to show you how to make a feeder. It doesn't cost it. Listen, this cost me about $3.50. It came with a this feeder right here. It came with a gallon of tea in it. My wife loves tea, so this feeder right here, the one that I'm fixing to use right here in my own yard, cost me $3.50, if you will. That's sort of, I'm being sarcastic there because, hey, guess what? Okay. And once I've gotten it down there to where I can comfortably tilt the handles on this guy here, I'm just going to go ahead and start pouring it in here. All right. Use whatever your hand strength is. You don't want to overmatch yourself because you can pour this all over and you're starting back over, and I'm going to tell you, you don't want the kind of mess this makes. This makes a goopy mess. All right. It makes a horrendous mess. You don't want this kind of mess in your kitchen. And we are done. Now what I do next is I run hot water, because I'm just going to run this in here to make sure that the sugar doesn't re-harden back on this. So I'm running hot water in that. Just a little dose of Dawn to make sure we get everything going on there. Mix it up because I like bubbles. And then we're going outside. Hold on. Come on.